What's up everyone, Terraquake here, and welcome back to our Pokemon Gaia walkthrough. In the last episode, we finished up over in Sail City by checking out the laboratory and the cold storage, and along with our rival, we saw that the Elder Grunts were coming up with some big plan at Apex Temple, and we were offered to head over there straight away, but there's actually something, a little kind of route that I have missed, kind of. So we're gonna go through there, and the good news is it actually takes you back to Windmist City. So if you do choose to kind of stay back, maybe do a bit more training, the best way to get there is to head west of Edishore Town, and that'll take you through the Edimist Heights. Now, this is a short little route, and there's actually another part of the Frostbite Cave that we'll be heading through as well. If you remember, it was that cave that we went through before we got to Windmist City, and I think it's where we had like our first big Elder Knight battle, or Elder Sage, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, for some reason there's like another part of it just hanging out over here, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure you could probably go there before this point in the game, because like the one trainer we'll see in there has a Pokemon like half of our level or something crazy. So yeah, I do remember like being back by Windmist City and seeing that little pathway off to the east and just kind of ignoring it. So it's good that we're covering it now, but I am still going to try to get through Apex Temple as well, because things are going down, man. We got what is it? You know, the whole plot's coming to a climax. It's kind of cool because in like both series on the channel right now with Pokemon Y as well, we're around the time where like the plots are coming to their climaxes, so that's kind of dope. But yeah, we'll see what's going on. I've never fully completed Pokemon Gaia, so I'm not even sure how this is all going to end. Anyways, Luxray will go out to Chandelure, and yeah, this is just Edimist Heights, again, very short. We'll head into the Frostbite Cave. We can pick up some items, even a fossil too, and then we'll head up to Apex Temple. I doubt I'm going to be able to get through all of it today, but we shall do our best. I at least want to get through the big fight that's coming up. Yeah, definitely make sure you're prepared before heading into there, that's for sure, because you're going to see mons close to level 50. I think there's like a Mega too. It's going to be a pretty big battle. Down here leads to nothing, just some like random hiker who yaps about who knows what. So here we go, we can head up here and enter the cave. Well, hold on. We'll head down these stairs first and see what's over here. And man, I thought I had my max repels up at the top. Yo, I really need to like organize my bag, dude. I swear. I gotta organize it. I did stock up on a bit more though, off camera, since, you know, we had a good bit of money and I was running kind of low. But down here, let's see, this dude doesn't look like he fights us. So there we go, he's gonna give us the jaw fossil. So yeah, it's kind of ironic. Ooh, we got a little wall to rock climb down here. Man, I'm just like discovering new sections as we go. I mean, that's like the story of this walkthrough. There's the hiker I was talking about. He doesn't really do anything though. So we can check out this little part, and oh, it's one of these things again. Alright, well, let's see what's in the chest. TM29 Psychic. Wow, that is worth it. I'm glad I found this little spot. I thought it was just going to be another Pokemon like we saw back in, what was it, like the Arkin Tunnel. We saw a similar type of room, but nah. It is a very good TM. So now let's get back to the main section of the Frostbite Cave. Again, we've already been through here. This is kind of just a different type of area. But yeah, it is funny that you get the jaw fossil there, because you're actually going to find the sail fossil very soon, in just a second. And as a matter of fact, for this next fight, we'll throw Piranha to the front, make it easy on us, and yeah, we got a couple more little ice puzzles, but they're honestly pretty easy. So yeah, nothing too bad. But here's who I was talking about, this Ruin Maniac who's guarding the sail fossil up there. But this is the guy who's got like a level 23 Ammonite or something, so again, I'm assuming you could come here earlier in the game, but you know, I'd rather check it out now than never check it out. So that's what we'll be doing, and that's why I got Carnivine up front. But yeah, I do want to go ahead and say, because I've been meaning to say this for like 2 weeks and I've just forgotten, but thank you guys for 2,000 subscribers. We're a little over that now, but that is pretty crazy. I know I have said this before a lot of times, but for real, when I first started this channel, kind of as just my second side channel to the main one, and, you know, it was just kind of, you know, I'm doing walkthroughs because they're fun, and, you know, it's really nostalgic and stuff. And now, you know, it's good to see that there's over 2,000 other people who kind of also enjoy that stuff still, even though it's like the year 2024 as I'm recording this. But yeah, it's only gonna motivate me to keep on going. By the way, there's an ether through this little ice puzzle. So I'm just really glad. I mean, I appreciate all the support, of course, all the kind words. I actually had someone come into one of my streams today and say that they're a fan of the walkthrough. So again, that means a lot, man. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, I'm glad that people enjoy it though, and hopefully we'll continue to grow from here. Right there's a super potion, and then we can come around here and grab the TM for Thunderwave. And then we'll be back in Windmist City. And remember, the Apex Temple is just north of here. We actually were here earlier on in the game when we first got to Windmist City. I think we fought a couple grunts here. But now it's going to be more than just a couple grunts. I'll tell you that. And I think we'll start with Drapion up front. Because, again, we got this big battle coming up. Want to make sure I'm prepared. But yeah, speaking of like the future of the channel, of course, after Pokemon Y, we're going to go over to Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, you know, kind of keep up with the chronological trend. And one thing I want to do with that series, because I've had some people ask me, is that some people have asked if I can show the bottom screen, since, you know, that's like the 3DS games and whatnot. So I can definitely do that. I didn't really think about it when I did Pokemon Y, because not much really goes on the bottom screen. But I am, you know, I'm down to do it. And I'll get back to that in a second, because we got some plot going on. So yeah, they're going to head up to the temple. And, ooh, hold up. We were not able to grab this TM before. Let's see what it is. Better be something good, since you need rock climb. Okay, I mean, Agent Power. Not the worst thing ever. Definitely not. But let's see. What are they doing up here? Here we go. So here's the temple. Man, that thing is huge. So we can head on inside. And look at that Kabuto painting. That looks like the ruins of Alf. But here we go. This is a this is Morgana, if I'm getting that right. But basically, she's gonna tell us that this whole thing has kind of been a hoax in order to trick us. All the plans that we saw on the what's it called, the table in the cold storage, was just to distract us, because actually the real Elder, you know, Knight people are, I think, back at the laboratory, and they're like getting the tablet now. And so that's bad news, because now we're getting distracted by this lady who is the Elder Sage. And of course, the three other people here aren't going to help us, even though two of them are trainers. So we got to take her on all by ourselves. But yeah, she's got a pretty good team, but nothing terrible. I think I'll be fine. So we'll see, though. I am a little scared about her Mega, though, which you'll see who that is in a second. But look at this, Drapion super effective on our first two Mons. And that doesn't take it out, but Cosmic Power, alright, we're good. We are good. But yeah, going back to what I was just talking about, I'm definitely down to show the bottom screen. The only thing is, when I go to edit the videos, I just want to make sure that, like, they're lined up, you know, correctly. Like, I don't want to hit a button on the bottom screen and then have it appear, like, 5 seconds later on the top screen, you know. So that's the only thing that I gotta keep my eye on, but I don't think that's too hard to do. Alright, here is a Drapion, so I would love to do an honor battle, but probably not the easiest thing. So we'll go to Happy Feet instead. But yeah, I do plan on doing that for the ORAS series. I don't know if I'm playing Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire yet. And then, as for another walkthrough, which is probably going to be another type of ROM hack like this, I don't know what I'm doing for that either. So, we'll see. But, you know I'm going to figure something out. We still got a little ways to go with these two games, though. I mean, it does sound like we're pretty close, but y'all know I do the post-game, too. So, you know, still a little while, but that is all good. That is all good. So down goes Drapion. That leaves 2 Pokemon left, and she's going to go to Houndoom. Alright, I mean, I'll just stay in for that. So this should be pretty easy. And then her last one is going to be Gengar, which is going to be her Mega. So, yeah, this is why I said could be one of the more difficult fights you've had up to this point, because, you know, highest level Mons you've seen, I believe, and all that good stuff. But looks like my team's right on par with these trainers, so that's kind of nice. And this chair that I use, man, I know I've said it before, but oh my goodness, it's the loudest chair ever. You move like 1 inch in it, and it's like making these little popping noises and stuff. But I mean, that's just what I'm working with, man. Alright, so going back out to my dark type, and here comes that Mega Ring. I will say Mega Gengar is pretty dope. But yeah, we got Night Slash. I doubt it'll one-shot. I don't know, we'll see. If it gets a crit, it's definitely taking it out. So, come on, Drapion. Wow, it did get a crit. I mean, I just spoke it into existence right there. And you know what? We're not even at 10 minutes yet, so I think I am going to continue on going through here, through the Apex Temple, because we got a bit more to do in here. So, Yeah, that old lady admits defeat. Like, bro, you're probably too old to be fighting. So she doesn't really care, though. She's like, the Elder Knights, you know, they're already carrying out their plan. Y'all are stupid. And yeah, there they are, you know, rummaging through the laboratory, taking the tablet idol. And apparently they can use that to access Regigigas. So we're like, oh no, man, that stinks. And she's going to head on out of here. And then even worse for us, like if things couldn't get worse enough, the main entrance ends up being blocked off, so you can't just like walk on out of here. I mean, look at this, it collapsed or something. So what you're gonna end up doing is come over towards the back wall where Marina is, and she's gonna have her Gyarados, I think, use Hydro Pump or something, and that'll open up another little room. So boom, there we go. Thank you, Marina, and we can head on through and down these ladders. But then we got a pretty interesting sequence coming up. You're gonna be doing 3 battles, but they're not really real because they feel like a dream or something, because you use the Regis, as a matter of fact. You don't use your normal team. So yeah, anyways, I think, did she just tell Billy to stay behind? Yo, dude, that's tough. She just called you weak, man. Hey, personally, I ain't going for that. So, hold on, let's see. Do y'all heal us up at all? I feel like you would. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Again, I don't know if we need healing, because I'm pretty sure it's just these 3 battles. But we'll see. I'm also gonna spray a Max Repel because... Oh no, we already had some, bet. But yeah, we're in kind of a part of Mount Ignis now. And Marina's looking at this rock here. It's blocking the path, so you gotta go this way. And you're gonna get to this first little statue here. So, yeah. And now we're getting, like, overwhelmed by some sort of strange feeling. And then, boom, we gotta fight Regigigas. But, again, it's not really real. Look, it doesn't even have, like, the level abbreviation. And we're using a Regirock. Like, what is going on? Again, this is kind of like a weird dream sequence. And, okay, he went for Tackle. Are they just gonna... Are they supposed to, like, let you win these? Because, I mean, look, we got Hammer Arm. This thing is using Tackle. But you do need to win these battles in order to progress. But it shouldn't be very hard, as you can tell. But yeah, you don't actually have Regirock now on your team, so don't get your hopes too up. But this is a pretty cool part of the game. I mean, what other Pokemon game allows you to, like, use a legendary, but I guess not use it at the same time? It's more of just, like, a hallucination of some sort. And, yeah, so Marina comes down here because she, like, heard a noise. Probably me, like, passing out down here. But she says the rock has moved out of the way, so... That's nice. We can continue on along, and we're going to have to do that same thing 2 more times, just with the other Regis. Right here is a random set of stone or boulders. I don't think that's what's going to open up. You do have to backtrack a bit towards the end, after you defeat, or after you get through all 3 battles. Because, yeah, that'll be the path that gets you out of here. Anyways, the second one must be all the way down here. Let's see. Oh my goodness, they're really making us travel far. I mean, you couldn't have just, like, put these battles kind of in, like, 3 consecutive rooms. No, now it's going to get foggy, too, and stuff. Come on, man. I mean, the Elder Knights, bro, they're already got the stone tablet. Like, we're cooked at this point. But yeah, here's Regice. So, it looks like they all have the same movesets besides, like, 1, but... Yeah, I mean, look at this. I don't think these battles are meant to be difficult. The game's, like, trying to let you win. Wow, okay. Regice, I was hoping for you to do a bit more damage, I can't lie. I wonder if you can use items. I kind of hope you can, because we may actually have to heal up Regice here. But we'll see, I don't know. 1 more Hammer Arm should be just enough. Maybe going for Ice Beam was the better play, but, you know, that was like 8-year-old me. I saw the super effective move, and I was hitting... Ow! Okay, when I... Yeah. Wow, that didn't even kill either. Well, we live another tackle, though. Dude, I was about to say, you know, 8-year-old me, I would just go and hit the super effective move automatically, and when I went to, like, hit my finger on the desk, I hit, like, the edge of my computer. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Alright, so, yeah. Now we can go through this one, open up a little treasure chest. This is a relic crown. I'm still wondering when we can sell those things. I think I got, like, 2 of them now. But yeah, you're also going to find a TM at some point in this place. It's actually a really good TM, so, hey, make sure you don't pass up on it. But let's go ahead and take on the final Regigigas hallucination, whatever you really want to call it. And we've got my favorite Reggie, though, Reggie Steel. I mean, come on, man. Steel's my favorite typing, you know. Who else would be my favorite Reggie? But yeah, after this, we'll be able to get out of here. And, you know, I'm wondering if we'll end up back outside the temple or maybe outside Mount Ignis at this point. Either way, but you have to go back to Atsail City and then head north through the Loamus Fields, where we partially went through in the last episode when we had to get the key. So, yeah, that'll take you up to the next town, and we'll be closing in on the 8th gym after that. I actually think that some of the stuff doesn't happen. Right, here's the TM, by the way. It's for Dragon Claw, so again, very, very solid move to have. But yeah, I don't think the plot really wraps up till like after the 8th gym, or maybe even after the Elite Four, which would be very cool. If it wasn't until after the Elite Four. That would be pretty unique. Alright, let's see. All the way through here, we are going to... Wow, this goes down very far. I mean, it better be worth it, right? Here we go. Yeah, I was about to say it's the exit. Yeah, look at that. I found the exit. Hey, nice of y'all to join me, man. I mean, thanks for the help back there. Really appreciate it. I mean, they really just sat behind and let us do everything. But yeah, here we are. So, this is... Honestly, I don't know where we're at. I guess we can read the sign over here. I feel like we've been here before. But yeah, Professor Redwood's gonna go off and study some like more tablets or something. Yeah, man, you're not a trainer. You don't got any Pokemon, man. What you talking about? So you automatically get flown back to the laboratory, and Marina's like, okay, this isn't good. They've captured all 3 Titan Pokemon, but she says that there's a certain move that they're gonna need in order to fully complete the plan, and it's called Molten, what was that, Molten Rays or something? But she says that the only person that she knows that can use the move is the champion. So, yeah, she's like, hey, if you get all 8 gym badges, just maybe you'll be able to get that guy to use that move. Like, can we not just call him up right now and say, like, hey, everyone's about to die in this region, you might want to come out here and use your Molten Rays move. But, yeah, so, Billy, you can get on out of here by now. We don't need you anymore. Come on now. But, yeah, so now she's going to give us the HM for Strength. Kind of a late time to get Strength, but we haven't had it yet, so yeah. But now, you are left to head north to Loamus Town, as I said, and take on the final gym. So that's what we will be doing in the next episode. For now, though, hope y'all enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day, and until then, deuces.